Hey guys, I hope you're having a good day today. I've been busy online. I've been checking out all this information. I had these two babies here. Well, she was over there, and of course now I'm checking everything. I swear, if I had a pot of chili, I'd check it. but this isn't going to affect you guys in any way or anything. And I'm not in any harm, and I don't feel like I'm in any danger or anything like that. So, as far as I know, everything is cool. So the nursery is the nursery. Do you remember that doll I had, it was last year, I think. And, she would move. I mean, I never saw her move, but I mean, I would put her like here, and she was in a chair, and then I'd come in, and it's just me and my husband here, and then I would come in, and she would be different, and I'm going, oh, how, I didn't leave her like that. And then there was some things, and I had her in a video one time, and I know her positioning was different. She, you know, her hands or her arms and stuff were different and weird. Something weird, like I wouldn't leave her like that. Like everybody's like got a baby, or, you know, everybody's like the way that they're supposed to be. And I have this other doll that I had that I kept. I got some to restore. And this one here, let me just see if I can get in there to get her. But she's made of, well, this one is too. Let me do this one here. They have this magic skin, they call it. And it's like a rubber. I'll just see. It's not vinyl. It's like a rubber. Whoop. There. Okay. And it's called Magic Skin. I think Ideal was the doll company, or the toy doll company. She's an easy restore too. Just gonna pick all this off, and then I have an airbrush, and I'll just paint her. And her eyes move. Remember this? Mama. The Mama dolls. Remember the Mama dolls? She doesn't say Mama, but she's even got teeth, and 2 front teeth, and let's see here. And yeah, this Magic Skin, it's a soft vinyl, but see how it gets dark through the years? Well, anyway, I'm going to see if, you know, I can lighten them up, because see how dark they are and everything. But, and this one here, she is really, really vintage. But I have some Magic Skin dolls that I kept. All the other ones are sold. So this is it now, what I have here. And what they did is, like here, they stuffed it with, it's some kind of like insulation type stuff, like loose like paper. I'm going to get it out, and I'm going to show it to you. But those were the 2 that I kept. That one to restore. I don't know about the skin on here. The skin is good. It just needs to be lightened up for this one. And that one, she's pretty good too. She just needs to be painted and stuff. So the a lot of them I sold and stuff, but you know how I didn't want to like come into the nursery, how I was feeling this dread and everything, and put it there, then I can see me. I gotta get this out of the way so I can sit down. So, and it kept me out of the nursery for the longest time, and all the emotions and the feelings, like trying to fix that house up and being over there and painting and doing the lawn and doing the weed whacking and taking care of the pool and doing all this stuff. And I call it, I got overwhelmed with all the things to do every day by myself. And there were times when, like the weed whacking and stuff like that, you know, or something would go wrong, or something needed to be fixed. Oh, the screen door, I don't even know what you call it. It's the thing so that it doesn't fly open and fly away. And it's on a little chain and whatever. Okay, like so that broke, and I never fixed that or never had to or anything. There were just things that needed fixing, little things like that. And then I have to go into Lowe's and have to ask the guy, and how do you fix this? And yeah, they're all real nice, and they never question anything. So there must be a lot of girls that come in and ask questions. But anyway, so what I was telling you was, for the longest time I didn't come in the nursery, and I did sell some of the dolls I had bought originally to restore, some of them. So, but it was that terrible, dreadful feeling, and I just didn't want to like do anything and all that stuff. So, let's see, I hope I got this right. So, I've been doing some checking here. Oh, I want to show you this, the other baby here. Let's see here. Oh, let me put this here and see. I need one of those cameras that's got a view thing so that you can just look up and see. Okay, so put this down like this. All right, so this is the other one that I got. So she's a silicone baby. I did not pour her or anything like that, but she needs to be put together. So this is her head part, and I still need to buy the silicone. Oh my gosh, the silicone, and put her together. She'll get trimmed right here and then painted. And here is her body. So see how it is. This is how they are in the mold, and then when you take them out, I had to cover up her little area there. Okay, so yeah, so I've been working on her, and like I said, I didn't pour her, but you can see she's gonna be really, really neat, really, really nice doll. So what I'm doing is putting in a tube so she could be drinking wet. But she's really, really nice doll. And so that's what I'm kind of working at. And all this stuff, you know, when I hurt my arm and everything. She weighs 8 pounds. Well, 7. So, somewhere between 7 and 8. So anyway, all that stopped, and so I am working on her. Put her in here, cover her up, and yeah. So everything's gonna stay the same. We're just gonna continue on here. Haunted or no haunted? Spooks, spirits, hobgoblins. Is that what you call them? Oh, so how fitting for Halloween, right? So, oh, let me just over here. Alrighty. Oh, yeah. And you notice who's right above her here. So, are you bouncing off your spiritness onto her? Not her, though. Yeah, let's see here. Whoa. Alright. But then as soon as you go over here, but you know, I'm not worried or I'm not scared or anything like that, but and I'm safe. There's nothing evil that happens here in the nursery. I might have spirits or I might have ghosts or whatever you call them. I haven't even named them yet, but I might nothing changes as far as we still have happy babies around here. No matter what. So, anyway, I have been looking online, though, just to see, and it's kind of mixed. It's a mixed thing that, you know, some people do believe in that, spirits, and some don't. There's a lot of TV programs on, and they get into the paranormal and all that, and some of it is just, like, way far out and stuff. This here is, like, minor. I should be more believing. I should have, because in my past, my sister was going to bed one night, and she had just went to bed, and she was just like laying there. She had not fallen asleep yet, because I asked her, I said, were you dreaming? You just fell asleep? But she said no. She could hear someone at the door whispering, shh, let her sleep, you know. And so she was like, what? She figured, it must be Mom or somebody. And then she turned around, there was like nobody there, because she was going to say, no, I'm not asleep yet. But then there was nobody there, so I thought maybe she had dozed off and just heard that, you know, and stuff. But no, she asked my mother, and my mother said no, she didn't go upstairs at all. So anyway, I should be more open and receptive. Oh, then the barn. Well, and then the house, too. Oh, we'll get into that in another video. Okay, so that was at my mom's house. The house is 100 and some years old, so it probably had a few people die in it. But the barn, too, had orbs, and, you know, a lot of animals died in that. So, but anyway, yeah, there's mixed not reviews, but articles, and the ones that were skeptic at one time, they were skeptics, and so they have converted, and they do believe that there's spirits, you know, that take over objects or go into objects and stuff, and they are with different paranormal groups. Now, when I was working in the hospital at University of Buffalo, there's a paranormal department, and we had a lot of things going on, and I'll tell you about that, what that department said. But that's a little bit different than this. This isn't anything like that. We experienced some really weird stuff, like dead patients under the bed, and I mean, some people calling you and saying, and you know, they needed help, and so you'd go down there and you'd, you know, say, yeah, I can help you. And the one lady said, well, there was a white bird sitting on the end of my bed. And I still remember her, the room and everything. And I go, yeah, really? And she says, yeah. I said, and then what happened? And she said, well, I asked it, what are you doing here? And the bird said, you'll be okay. And the guy in the next room was dead. Ugh. So, I mean, there's a lot of that kind of stuff that just, so, and the fog in the back hallway, and the monitors coming off and on when they weren't even plugged into the wall. Oh, there's just different stuff. But anyway, all that was taken to the paranormal group there at University of Buffalo, and I'll tell you about that, what they said to do about all that. But anyway, so with this here, what I'm going through is just minor, very, very minor. And the feelings of dread and everything, I could be picking up too on the dolls too. And that's why I don't want to come in the nursery, and I didn't want to do videos, and I just didn't feel like motivated to do videos and stuff. So anyway, so this one article I was reading, she said she was skeptical and she didn't believe in any of that stuff, and then she started working for in this department, paranormal department, and then all the things that she experienced, she now is not skeptical anymore. It's online. You can Google it. Karen Frazier, paranormal investigator in Washington State and reporter for the Paranormal Underground, says she was skeptical when she started her research, but her experiences as an investigator changed her mind. She wrote about some objects and the kind of energy that's attracted to them. And with what's going on here is, like I said, is so minor. There's nothing evil or no bad intentions. And I thought it was really weird at this time of the year because it's Halloween. Anyway, and I was looking at other stuff, and I had put together a video about Halloween, but there was this little note that a girl had sent out, and she says, you know, on there, did you know about the symbol, the jack-o'-lantern and stuff? And so anyway, I was reading her email, and I just thought it was interesting to tell you, since it's how the jack-o'-lantern symbol got started. The pumpkin symbol began long ago in Ireland when the Celts would carve turnips on All Hallows Eve. They would place the amber inside the turnip to keep evil spirits away. There were no pumpkins in Ireland. The pumpkin symbol didn't become popular until the Irish migrated to America during the potato famine, that was. And at that point, the Irish switched from turnips to pumpkins. Okay, now the face of the jack-o'-lantern, I bet you wondered, why do we carve a face in the pumpkins? Well, the inside of the jack-o'-lantern, or the pumpkin, is filled with fire. And the outside, the reason why we carve a face is because of the Irish story of Stinging Jack. According to the tale, Stingy Jack lived as a drunk Irishman who played tricks on people. During his life, he managed to make God and the devil angry. So when he died, he neither went to heaven nor hell, and they would not let him in. He was forced to roam the earth with only a turnip, a jack-o'-lantern to light the way. Townspeople began placing jack-o'-lanterns around their homes to keep Stingy Jack from coming to their door. So I thought that was really cute. Happy Halloween! Happy Halloween! So, yeah, as far as the nursery goes, everything is fine in the nursery. We're all safe. There's nothing bad and evil going on here. We may have a spirit, that's fine. We may have a couple, I think we do, but they're not evil. They're not bad in any way. We're not in danger or anything like that. So, anyways. So, have a great weekend. Give me a like, thumbs up, subscribe, and comment. And I'll see you next time from the Haunted Nursery. The Haunted Nursery, of course, it is so sweet. Nothing bad goes on here, right? Ah!